Hi, Group 1. I hope you are still doing well. Today we are going to do a review of what we covered last week, which was multiplying mixed numbers by a fraction or mixed number by mixed number, and then you guys will have a short assignment to do as a review. So to start today, we're going to review what I said. Make sure you have your multiplication charts handy. If you need them, pull them up on your phone, pull them up on the computer, have one sitting right next to you, but have your multiplication chart handy. That way you have what you need. So last week, we talked about if we had 3 and 1/2 times 4, okay? So we have a mixed number times a fraction. 3 and 1/2 times 4. Hopefully you remember what to do. If not, pay attention. What I have to do is I have to take my mixed number and I have to put it into an improper fraction. And I know that we don't like improper fractions, but in order to multiply it, we have to put it into an improper fraction. So hopefully you remember, but in order to do so, we have to multiply 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Now, what do I have to do with my 1? I plus my 1. So I get 7. So now I have 7 over, I leave the exact same denominator, so 7 over 2 times 4. Remember, you can put your whole number over 1. Now, we're going to multiply straight across. What is 7 times 4? If you don't know, use your resources. 7 times 4 is 28 over 2. Now, that is an improper fraction, so we need to convert that back into a mixed number. If you leave it like this, okay, it's still right, but I would like you to attempt to put that into a mixed number. So I have to ask myself, 2 times what gets me closest to 28? Well, I know that 12 times 2 is 24. So let's see, just for the fun of it, let's see what 12 times 3 is. I know that 12 times 2 is 24, so let's see what 13 times 2 is. So 13 times 2 would be 26. We're not there yet. Let's try 14 times 2. 14 times 2 would be 28. So 2 goes into 28 14 times. So 3 and 1/2 times 4 equals 14. All right, let's do another one together. Oh, hold on. Okay, here's my eraser. So this one, we're going to have 2 mixed numbers that we have to put into fractions. So we're just going to do, I don't know, let's do 2 and 4/5 times 3 and 1/2. So 2 and 4/5 times 3 and 1/2. We have to figure out what that is. So in order to do so, remember I have to multiply my denominator times my whole number. So I'm going to do 2 times 5 equals 10, and then I have to add my numerator. So I'm going to add 4. Well, 10 plus 4 is 14. So now my new fraction is 14 over 5. Okay? Now, I have to do the exact same to my second fraction because that's also a mixed number. So again, I am going to multiply 2 times 3, which is 6, and I'm going to add 1 to it, which is 7. So now I have 7 over 2. I left my same denominators, brought them straight down. Now, all I have to do is multiply straight across. I don't know what 14 times 7 is, so we have to figure it. Well, 4 times 7 is 28. 1 times 7 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So I have 98 over 10. Okay? 98 over 10. Now, I have to ask myself, how many times can 10 go into 98? Well, I know that 10 times 9 is 90. So I know, I'm going to erase this just for more room. I know that that can go in there 9 times. Now, hopefully you remember what we do. 10 times 9 is 90. I'm going to subtract 90 up here. Okay? 98 minus 90, I'm going to subtract those two numbers. 98 minus 90 is 8. So I have 8 over 10. Okay? So 9 and 8 tenths. Now, 8 tenths can be simplified again because we know that 2 can go into both of those numbers because those are both even. All right? So I can, if you want, again, you can stop here, you can stop here, or I know I can divide both of those by 2. So I know, I'm out of room, but I know 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So my final answer is 9 4/5. Okay, so we did 2 review problems. You guys did this last week, so hopefully this makes sense. Go ahead and ask me questions, send me an email, send me a Google chat, and I will help you, but make sure you do your assignment for today. Thank you.